Collective. It's Remembrance the Oracle, and I'm back to do another reading for y'all. I hope that y'all are doing well today. Let's go ahead and get into our energy read and see what's popping off with y'all. Starting with our synchronicities. As always, you could be seeing these synchronicities or you're being instructed to look out for them if this reading resonates with you. When we get to the end of the read, we'll see what zodiac signs are resonating the most. Please remember, this is general, so only take what resonates and leave the rest, baby Bob. Okay? Hello. Feel like I gotta do a disclaimer. I never used to say that shit for real, but now I feel like take what resonates. Okay? Or get it personal. Okay? Some of y'all, you think what you resonating with is your story all the way, and it might not be, just depending on what's coming out. So, you know. I be seeing how y'all be doing some of my other favorite tarot readers, okay? I don't always mention myself in the comments, but I be liking and I be watching and I be reading. And I'm like, why are y'all trying to go so hard? Okay, get it together. But anywho, okay, let's see what's popping off with y'all. Let's do one more shuffle after this one. Spirit, what's going on with Divine Collective? What is it that they need to know today, baby? Don't play on Divine Collective's top. What's going on here, Spirit? What does Divine Collective need to know? What's going on with them? This thing's so heavy. I gotta get used to this deck, because that other one is so much lighter. So I have new coming out here. I'm going to take the first two. Quite a few flipped over. But we have new and we have spiritual downloads coming in. So you're getting some sort of downloads here. 601 new. Embrace the unknown. Some changes are coming your way. Your angels know you are stuck in a comfort zone, so a new opportunity is on its way to bump you out of it. Yes, it will be scary and unfamiliar, but it will also be good for you. Right now, take a few centering breaths as you visualize confidence flowing into you, knowing you are capable of navigating whatever unexpected situation presents itself. So maybe there's something here that's happening for you that was unexpected, okay? But it feels like to me, obviously, this is something that you can handle. This is something that's meant to stretch you, is what I'm hearing. Stretching you. I don't know. There could be something here about stretching as well, too. I don't know what y'all do with your body, okay? What type of positions or poses you like to get into, okay? It also feels like to me, maybe you didn't know something about a certain situation, possibly with someone else here. Why do I feel like, why am I hearing about dreams? Dreams? Did you have a dream or something? And something was revealed to you? That's what something almost kind of feels like to me. You had a dream, a daydream, something. Maybe even to a vision here. This one is 800 spiritual downloads. It says prepare for new knowledge. Yeah, so Spirit's preparing you for something, new knowledge. This is an alert from your guides. Why am I hearing caution, warning? Let me put that down. Caution. Warning. Okay? Prepare for new knowledge. This is an alert from your guides. Your angels are indicating that you will be receiving new information in the form of realizations, wisdom, and emotions. So especially pay attention to how it is that you're feeling. Sit in meditation and focus your energy, opening your crown chakra, the top of your head. In preparation for this divine light, picture loving light flowing into you with ease, through the top of your head into your entire being. Why am I hearing about something changing your entire life? This almost feels like to me, this is something that you don't particularly, I don't know, you're not too fond of this, or this is something that you would prefer not to deal with. But to me, it feels like it's getting ready to change your entire path up. It's for the best. It's what something feels like. But maybe initially, it kind of feels like your world is falling apart or something. Like some shit kind of feels topsy-turvy. Or like, what the fuck direction am I going in here? Or, It's funny. My phone changed topsy to tipsy. So I don't know if someone has been like drinking, or maybe this is someone else that you're dealing with here or something. What else here, Spirit? Ooh, I got 924, farewell. This is a goodbye. This is a fucking goodbye here. Maybe somebody's birthday could be September 24th. What is that? Libra? June 1st here is what? What's June 1st? Gemini. And then the 8th month is August, which could be Virgo or Leo. So those signs could possibly hold significance here. It says, look fondly on what was. It's okay to look back on the past with a thankful heart. Your angels see that you are letting go of things that once served you well, and they remind you that it's necessary to do so. Yeah. Take a few moments now and connect to your angels as you visualize their loving light surrounding you. So that's like the second time that this was mentioned. Visualizing a loving light around you. So maybe this could even have something to do with you kind of feeling the lack of love in your most recent past or now or something like that. Like kind of just feeling like you're by yourself or you're in something alone or something. But maybe there was something going on with proof, evidence. Like maybe you couldn't prove something, or you couldn't blase blue. And then it's like, bam, you had that dream. Or bam, once the dream followed, the situation played out. Or something that I feel like I'm getting here. Send your angels and yourself gratitude as you let go of the past. So Spirit is sending you a download here to get ready to prepare for something new in your life, because you have to say farewell. Farewell to someone or a certain situation here. What's at the bottom? Yeah, look at this shit. We have new timeline coming out. That came out yesterday. I have fifth dimensional thinking coming out here. So there could be something going on here where you're getting ready to upgrade into the 5D. Okay, getting out of some sort of struggle that you've been in. Yeah, for a personal journey. For some of you guys, you might want to take a trip here, go and travel to declutter your life, okay? Yeah, to revive your energy here, okay, and get back focused. Having some sort of discipline here to do things for yourself. But it feels like to me you're still going to be filled with faith here, okay? And you're on the path to blessings or good luck. Y'all know I do blessings over here. So I do. It almost kind of feels like to me you're this angelic energy here, okay? You're being protected. And even if that means taking baby steps or starting small, that's okay. Because Spirit wants you to know and continue to have faith that you're going to get out of this stagnant energy. That's what something kind of feels like to me. Like you stopped growing in an area, or you stopped growing with a particular person. That's what it kind of feels like to me. Like this has something to do with the person. And I feel like dealing with this person or this energy maybe also cause other areas in your life to go stagnant as well too. Yeah, it says follow your interests. So I feel like other things here that you were passionate about kind of started falling by the wayside here. They were on the back burner, okay? So there's something that's going on here that your spirit team wanted you to know, needed you to know. You found out about it, and now you got to do something about it. And it feels like to me they want you to tell this motherfucker goodbye. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. That's what it feels like to me, baby Bob. Where is the faith? Well, I guess we have two faith cards. The inspiration is divine. I really like this one. Let's pull this one out since we have two faith cards here. All right, Spirit. Where do you want me to go? Divine Collective here. Having dreams here. And getting a download. Let's use these. They're looking at me. I'm looking at them. Maybe they want me to use them. So at the bottom of this, I have East here. Somebody, you could possibly be on the East Coast, the eastern region of your continent, your country, whatever the case may be here. And then I have birds coming out. Birds are gossip, chatter here. The sun rises in the east, it sets in the west. Why am I getting the vibe too of like somebody coming home late? But it's like they trying to beat the sun home or some sort of vibes like that. They're trying to beat the sun home. Something is going on here. And maybe there's other people that know about this. Like, they know what someone has been up to. But I don't know. I don't know if this person is trying to mask things. Or they try to keep something from you. But it's like, you're about to find out. That's what something feel like to me. You're about to find out. You already did find out. Spirit, what's going on here? What's going on here? Let's do one more shuffle. So I got West coming out here now. That shit is so crazy to me. The sun rises in the east and it sets in the west. Why is this almost giving me the vibe of, so you know I said a minute ago, right? Somebody's trying to beat the sun home or get home or act like they've been in bed with you all night, or it's like somebody doesn't want the confrontation. But it almost feels like to me it's somebody who obviously isn't doing you right, or some sort of shit that I feel like I'm getting. But it almost feels like to me, settle. It's like somebody still wants you to settle with them, stay with them, settle down. I don't know if you guys have kind of gotten into like maybe arguments or some sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here possibly. Because you just kind of feel like somebody's not being forthright with you, or it's like the excuses maybe don't make sense, or something's been going on too long, something. There's a 28 on this card. That's a 10, but it's giving me like 10 of wands, 10 of swords sort of vibes here. What else here, Spirit? I have music coming out here. Yeah, somebody is out. That's what something feel like to me. That's the first thing I got. I'm seeing like a bar, a lounge, some sort of shit. Somebody is out. Or whatever type of music they be listening to at this spot. It almost made me feel like somebody's sleeping with somebody else or something. And then there's a 29 on this card. So even with that, y'all know I take everything. I look at everything. So the numbers going up to me kind of feels like you're on to something. That's what something feels like to me. Like you're on to something. Your spidey senses are going off, or they were going off. You know, just depending on what your timeline is here. This seafood company just drove by. Fish, seafood. There's plenty of fish in the sea. So it's like somebody is still out in the sea or something. What else here, Spirit? I have clover coming out here. Clover. So a clover obviously represents luck here. You know what this kind of feels like to me? Why does this to me feel like your energy prior to this discomfort that you're feeling with this situation right now? Maybe kind of feeling like you were lucky, or wow, I really have a catch here, or some sort of vibes. Bro, Spirit said look at the bottom of the fucking deck. Why is it fish? Comfort fucking nation. Y'all can't tell me nothing. Like, what? My spirit team, listen, they be on the money. I'm just here. Okay? I'm here. I don't listen. So it's like at one point in time, you were one of these fishies in the sea. Right? This person was out bopping around wherever y'all met. And it doesn't necessarily have to be at a bar, a lounge, or some party. But it kind of feels like to me, this is somebody who, I don't know, like they like attention or some sort of shit like that. But I feel like at some point in time, this person obviously chose you. Somebody could be 34 here. Okay, 3 and 4 is 7. There's a 2 on this clover card. So it does. It feels like to me at some point in time, this person was like, hey, I want to be with you. I want to invest into you. It's me and you. Let's do this. And I feel like you agreed. You complied here. Like, yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Maybe even 2 on our horizontal row so far. That was like music to your ears. Okay? Maybe even for some of y'all, depending on what's going on here, I don't know why I'm getting the vibe of like maybe you switched your life around for this person, or maybe just kind of depending on maybe what your job or career was at the time, or I don't know. Because remember, we had east at the bottom at first. Now we have west here. So there could be something about coasts as well too. What else here, Spirit? I have winter coming out here. Winter. Now, how funny is it to me that we're in winter season right now? First thing I'm getting is it feels kind of cold. The relationship here is cold. Again, it's stagnant. It's not moving. It's not growing here. It says on that card, life grows in the peaceful moments. So something has not been peaceful. You've been bothered, is what it feels like to me. And it's so funny to me. You see that there's an owl on this card as well, too. Owls represent wisdom. So I do. It feels like to me that you are receiving some form of wisdom here. This could even be this winter. Maybe if you haven't figured it out yet, or you could have already figured it out, it's starting to snow harder. It was very light a minute ago. So yeah, it is. It's like something is weighing on you. It's heavy, it's weighing on you. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, bro, look at this. There go the birds coming out again. So I do. I'm getting two things. I kind of feel like a bird can be like a messenger, right? So it's giving me, you're receiving a message here. And this kind of is giving me hermit mode vibes as well, too, because generally in the wintertime, we're pretty much in the house, right? Like, we go out in the winter, you know, maybe some sort of winter activities or whatever. But for the most part, you're kind of hibernating. So it kind of feels like to me, while you've been at the crib, you've been at home, like I said, maybe these are where these dreams are coming from or these thoughts are coming from. But it also kind of feels like to me, there's some sort of discussions that are going on. Maybe with other men, other women here. Like I said, this person going to hang out, they're kicking it with other people or something. This person, they do. It's something going on where they like being out and about. And I feel like if people know that you're like with this person or whatever the case may be, like, I don't know, maybe somebody might come up to you and tell you something soon. Just depending on who this person is or something. What else here, Spirit? I have Cancer coming out here. Cancer. So a Cancer could be involved. You could be. They could be. Hell, maybe even somebody that they done met could be. Cancer is also a mother as well, too. So I don't know if you have children with this person. Or hell, there could be something going on. I don't know if this person, for some of y'all, somebody could still be sleeping with their ex or something. Like a baby mama, baby daddy, or some sort of shit. Why do I feel like it's a few people or something? They could maybe still be sleeping with their ex. They're sleeping with somebody else that they done met at the damn lounge. Hell, they still try to come home and sleep with you. What else here, Spirit? Look at this. I have a Capricorn coming out. Confirmation. Capricorn is who? The father. So I do. I feel like you might have kids with this person. And there could even be something going on here. Like I said, somebody is sleeping with their ex who could be like their baby mom or their baby dad as well, too. Why do I feel that way? That's what this almost feels like to me. And then for some of y'all, maybe you don't have kids with this person. Again, put things where they go. But why do I feel like somebody is still fucking off with their baby mama or their baby daddy or some shit? And it's a couple of other little hoes in between. Man, woman, them, they. But it is. Somebody is still fucking off with their ex, with their baby mom, baby dad. And even with Capricorn coming out, it's like this person knows that they have a responsibility to you, right? Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. So it's like this person should be on their P's and their Q's, crossing their T's, dotting their I's. But somebody is only concerned about what they want to do. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, I have scythe coming out here. The scythe is a knife in so many words. Cutting somebody off here. Somebody has run out of time here. Because there's also a, what do you call those things? With the sand in it and you flip them over. You know, it might be 30 minutes or an hour or whatever you call those things. But if you look at it closely, you can see like angel wings. You see the scythe here as well at the bottom. And then you see that time thing. I forget what it's called, y'all. Somebody tell me in the comments. I know somebody know. But the time has ran out here. So your spirit team is telling you the time has ran out. It's too many fish here in the sea. Or some shit. I'm hearing you can do better than this. You can do better than this. Let me keep up with my notes. So your spirit team wants you to know that you can do better than this. What else here? Yeah, look at this. I have a ring coming out here. I'm getting two things from this ring card. First thing being, when you think of a ring, right, you think of like a loop or a cycle or it kind of feels like to me, this person, whatever habits that they're up to now, those going to be the same habits that they carry on throughout the rest of this relationship. This person might call themselves trying to give you something that you want here. For some of y'all, maybe you could already be married. And it's like, you know what? A divorce is taking place. This shit got to go. Whatever the case may be. But then it also feels like to me, for some of y'all as well too, this could be what they want to use to get you from leaving out the door. Like, you know, let's get married. Okay, they on their damn jagged edge and Run DMC in this bitch. When they are jagged around the fucking edges. Okay, let's fucking talk about it. So I'm getting one of those two things. Either a divorce is brewing, or this person is going to try to get you to accept their apology and let me put a ring on it and blah, blah, blah. Whatever the case may be. I feel like whoever this baby mom or baby daddy is, they wanted some sort of ring. Hell, maybe even for some of y'all, if this person has been married more than, like, let's say they were married to this person, they divorced them, they still fucking with them. No matter which way this goes. No matter which way this goes, they're fucking this person. What else here, Spirit? I have the garden coming out here. The garden. So the garden is like the public. It's the community. I told you this person likes attention. I told you that. So while you in the crib, in the house, on this cold winter-ass day, and you supposed to have your person next to you with a cup of hot chocolate or some tea, a hot toddy, whatever the fuck here, they outside. It's outside all year for them. It don't matter the fucking conditions. It could be a damn blizzard in this bitch, and they still gonna try to find a way to make it to the bar up the block. That's what something kind of feels like to me. So maybe even you saw this in your dream here, your dream. Maybe somebody likes the garden as well too. Okay, y'all know where I'm going with that. You know what else it kind of feels like to me? I feel like this person feels like as long as they supply you with certain things, like you should be okay though. Or something. Like I feel like this person is doing things behind the scenes, but I don't know. It feels like to me trying to take care of you in a certain manner or to a certain degree here, and it's like, okay, that should be cool for you, or that should be enough. As if they don't have other responsibilities to fulfill, or some sort of vibes like that. Like, excuse me, like they get a pass if, let's say they make sure like the bills are paid, or they get a pass if, like, what? Absolutely the fuck not. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, thank you. This person is a fucking burden. Hello. It's like these roses ain't roses no more. Or even with that, I feel like that's confirmation too. Like maybe little gifts or trinkets or whatever. Like you feel like just because you coming home with a thing of fucking roses that we still don't have the problems that we're going to have. Or like I'm still not supposed to be suspicious from you. I'm supposed to turn the other cheek, look the other direction, not be bothered. That's what something kind of feels like to me. So your spirit team is warning you that this person is just going to be a further burden. Or if your gut is going off now, like I said, your spidey senses, you're on the right track. And that's why you're getting this new knowledge. And it doesn't feel like to me it's necessarily new, because I feel like you're already feeling some type of way in it, maybe. But it's proof. That's what something feels like to me. It's proof here. What else? I don't know if somebody you fasted most recently, or maybe you're doing some sort of detox or something. But I feel like that's also contributing to a level of clarity that you have received or you're about to receive, whatever your timeline is here. What else here, Spirit? a dog coming out here. A dog. So you guys could have a dog, a family pet here or something. I'm getting two things. This person is a dog. They were supposed to be loyal to you, right? Y'all see how my little Simba Poo be back here? He's loyal to me. He be looking out for me. This motherfucker ain't looking out. They not looking out. They not on watch. Only thing they looking at is their watch to see what time they need to be at their baby mama, baby daddy house. Or what time they need to be to the bar or to the lounge. That's what something kind of feels like to me. It's always someplace to be or somewhere to go or I got to do this and I got to do that. Like somebody is just so busy. Or some sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. Hell, for some of y'all, even in this diagonal row, remember up here I said somebody could be like, oh, you know, let's get married now or I'll give you a ring. This feels like a distraction too. Somebody might be like, well, let me get you a dog. It'll be something else for you to do. That's what something feels like to me. Like this person, they want you, but they don't want to do you right. So it's like, I don't know what you bring to the table, right? Because y'all know how I am. I feel like everybody brings something to the table. If it's a relationship, it's reciprocal to a certain degree. So y'all know I'm different with the whole table vibe. But I feel like whatever it is that you are bringing to the table or whatever value it is that you have here is something about that this person likes or something. But they're still about to blow me because they don't want to treat your ass right. Somebody's birthday could be 10/28. It was on the top of that bus. What else here, Spirit? I have Lily coming out here. So again, Lily is wisdom. It's old age. So I do. There's something here. Well, one, I feel like this person is too old to be acting this fucking way. Two, they know exactly what they're doing. And the crazy thing to me about it is they don't feel bad about it. Not with this music being in the same vertical row. You know, music generally makes you happy. Or, you know, even if you are listening to something that's sad because it resonates maybe with how you feel, it still makes you feel better to a certain degree, right? Like you feel seen. Or the artist is helping you get through this time. Or whatever the case may be. So, it does. It just kind of feels like to me somebody, they're having so much fun knowing that they got options or some shit. They got the good girl or the good guy at home or something. But then it's like, okay, well, why are you still sleeping with your baby mom, baby dad? And maybe one or two other broads or dudes here or something. But I feel like this is the one that's sticking out the most, though. I mean, of course, this person will still technically have a loyalty to them in one way or another here. Because you have children with this person, right? We don't want no deadbeat moms or dads around here. Like, please, take care of your kids. Dang, thank you. And I feel like you know that they have kids. Or possibly they were married before with children. But I feel like there was something going on here where you were reassured that this connection was over. Or they weren't dealing with one another or something. But you started to raise an eyebrow. Maybe you've kind of felt like over time there have been requests that go beyond the children or something. Or I don't know. I don't know how else better to say that. Or even an example to give necessarily. But take that as it resonates. Like somebody's doing more than what their role should be now. Like y'all should be talking about y'all's kids or something. Somebody could be trying to be a damsel in distress here as well too. Because let's just say, okay, this person was having trouble with the gas bill, right? It's wintertime. Or whatever, you know, y'all got. I don't want my kids sitting in the cold, right? So, cool. I'll cover y'all gas bill this month or whatever the fuck. Right? So the mother of the child or children and my children, like, they're cool. But it's like somebody, I don't know, it's like somebody's always needing something or they're always, it feels like to me a way for them to be able to communicate more or see each other more or some shit. But it's like whoever this person is that I feel like you're dealing with, they're falling for the bait. But it's something about they want to be there too. Like, at the end of the day, that's what it feels like to me. They want to be there too or something. Or this person kind of feels like, well, I came before you. And especially if they got the kids and let's say y'all don't have kids or some shit. You know, like I was with him or her first. I have their children sort of vibes. Something. What else here, Spirit? Let me not get too long-winded, child. Y'all know I could go. Dang. Spirit team said, listen, we're giving the deets. We're giving the deets. What else here, Spirit? I have dormant coming out here. Dormant. And you see there's a bear here. And see how he's kind of chained up to this stump here? Isn't that like a tree stump? Isn't that what it's called? Yeah, no progress. I do. It's like I feel like the minute that you say, you know what, I'm out of here, that's when the ring is going to come. That's when something that you've been talking about or asking about for the last 4, 5, 6, 7, a year or some shit is going to magically appear or something. It's like I feel like whoever this person is, they move out of like their own convenience. Is what something kind of feels like to me. It's like it's by their rules or something. And then it's like they try to maybe make you feel okay with it. If that makes sense. Like they want to make you feel okay with whatever decisions they're making or blase, blase, blue. But it feels like to me y'all still aren't really getting anywhere. It's like at one point in time, like I said, with the clover being out here in our vertical row, it was like, okay, cool. You know, I feel like the luckiest girl in the world, the luckiest guy in the world. Like, we're up, we're doing this, we're doing that. Shit's cool. I don't know. This person's, I'm not hearing about an attention span. Like they have a short attention span, or when they start getting bored or some shit. The color red can hold significance. 2 red cars out here back to back. Red, passion. Damn, there goes a third red car. So yeah, a third party. Damn, another one. 4. I feel like that's confirmation too. A third party, and then maybe some other little stragglers. But most of their attention, I feel like I said, is on this baby mom, baby dad. But it is. It's like you've been at a standstill for like how fucking long? What else here, Spirit? That was fast. Look at this. I have venom coming out here. Venom. Somebody's about to get it. And it's damn sure about to be whoever this person is that you're dealing with. Somebody could kind of feel like they're the man or the woman or some shit. Because you see this person has a chain around their neck. Okay? So it kind of feels like to me, who knows? I don't know if somebody is flashy or, I don't know, like they like to dress well or some sort of shit. But whoever this person is, I feel like they're about to get a mouthful from you. And I feel like it's going to have something to do with the fact that this relationship is not going in the direction that you want it to. And then 2, you know what they're up to. You just do. What else here, Spirit? I have mirage coming out here. Mirage. A mirage is like an illusion. So I feel like this person has tried to paint a picture here. I feel like 2, to even make themselves seem like they're picture perfect. Or even 2, again, going back to this card on the back end, angelic company. Like, oh, they're angelic company, and, you know, somebody could be kind of cocky. Maybe it felt more like confidence at first. But I feel like you've had like these little mini red flags with this person for a period of time now. And it's just kind of like, that's a turn off. Why am I hearing that? That's a turn off? But even too, going back to this garden card in our vertical row to mirage, it's giving me almost like, I don't know, like maybe out in public there's this vibe of, like I said, trying to look like the man or trying to look like the woman, trying to present themselves a certain way. But it's like they're a menace to society. It's what something feels like to me. Like trying to be a pillar of the community sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. But then, you know what else it feels like to me too? I feel like this person can, I don't know, I almost want to say like they kind of get their way or something. Because maybe even too, like these bars or these lounges that I feel like they're at, or these parties or something, I feel like some of these people, they know about you or something. Why am I getting this vision of like let's say you like to go to Steak 48, right? And whoever works at Stake 48, they know you and this person, right? But then tomorrow night, when they decide to come in with their baby mom or baby dad, it's like no questions are really asked for real. But it's like they're still going to service this person the same way, the same this. It's funny to me, I'm getting that vision. So remember I said over here, somebody might even too try to tell you something. Or something. I don't know if this is somebody maybe trying to come tell you something on the low. Like, hey, don't tell him or her that I told you this. But they've been up here getting real comfy cozy with their baby mom or baby dad. Or maybe depending on who other people are that they meet, you know, from time to time or whatever's going on. They've been coming up here, you know. And it feels like to me it gives off like they're seeing these people as well too. Maybe they're stolen kisses in the booth. You know, whatever the fuck. They're getting a little touchy-feely after 1-2 drinks. Or some sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. So, I don't know. What else here, Spirit? It's like somebody does not... Remember that one read I did where I was talking about like a knight in shining armor? It feels like to me like this person like almost as if isn't your knight in shining armor anymore. Or, you know, who it is that you thought that they were. Or some sort of vibes. What else here, Spirit? Especially if this is a man. I feel like this person used to make you feel like so well taken care of and just... Like, I feel like you were just so, And then now it's like, what in the world? And it's funny to me, there's flowers here too. They kind of look like sunflowers a little bit. So I do. It's something to me about this person, like, they like to gift you things, bring you things, or something. Even too, I feel like to try to keep your scent off of them, right? If I keep something in repetition here, I got her fresh flowers every week, right? Or... like I said, just something. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, I have flight coming out here. Flight. So you about to be gone. Somebody is catching a flight. This could even be you potentially going back home to wherever it is that you live or that you came from. Because I kind of felt that way too. Maybe some of you guys caught yourself moving with this person. Or kind of stop, dropping, rolling for this person. I done moved to the other side of the country, girl. I done moved to a whole different island, girl. I done moved to the fucking Swiss Alps, girl. Whatever the fuck. But I do. I feel like you're about to go right the fuck back to wherever it is that you came from. And maybe even feeling like resentful to a certain degree. I feel like as well too with this dormant energy being here. Because it kind of feels like you just feel like you didn't get anywhere with this person. Like it started off cool, but what's at the bottom here? I have capture coming out here. Capture? I don't like that. I'm getting two things. One thing I kind of feel like, remember, I kind of said this person, they don't want to let you go or something. They don't want to let you go. They want you to stay. But then it's like they're going to continue to do the same thing to you. And I don't know what it is about this here. Because again, I feel like they're not treating you right. But it's like they're trying to do certain things to like make you kind of want to stick around or stay. But it's not enough. So it's like, what's the point? And then I also feel like capture could possibly even be photos. Capturing photos here. Or some sort of vibes. Some form of evidence. What else here, Spirit? I have Earth coming out here. Somebody could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be, they could be. Okay, this baby dad, baby mom could be a Capricorn energy coming out here. What else? I have Illuminate coming out. Yeah. So your spirit team, they are. If that's one thing that I know for motherfucking sure, they're definitely illuminating or shining a light on this person's behavior and what the fuck it is that they got going on. And it's so funny to me, this spiritual downloads card is yellow. Yellow, red, blue, maybe purple can hold significance as well too. You could possibly be wearing those colors. It could be a favorite color of yours. Okay. But it's so funny to me, spiritual downloads 800 is in fucking the same color as like Illuminate would be. One more for the plot here, Spirit. And then I also have Anchor coming out here. I told you. It keeps coming out. I feel like this is confirmation of this ring energy. Well, let's just get married. Or, you know, let's continue to like try again if you already are married or some sort of shit like that. It's like negative. Yeah, I got crossroads coming out right after that too. Spirit said, look at one more. So it's like, it feels like to me somebody who wants to put you back into the energy of, like, well, think about it. Maybe you should think about it before you jump ship here. Because, you could be here in this big, beautiful home or da-da-da. Like, okay, what's that supposed to mean? Like, I don't know, someone's trying to use their money here, earth energy, pentacles, as a way to make something look more dreamy for you, or whatever the word is that I'm trying to come up with. But I feel like it's not doing anything for you. For some of y'all, maybe you feel like you are up in the house all damn day and it's not really any sort of interaction going on. And to a certain degree, right? I could see a man like, okay, well, I'm out, I'm trying to get to the money, or I'm da-da-da-da. But that's still no excuse for you to do what you out here doing. Spirit, where you want me to go to next, child? Because I can't zill. I'm like, should I use my Wednesday cards again? Well, let's use these. What's at the bottom? Embrace your inner guidance here. So your spirit team wants you to follow exactly what it is that they're giving you. I feel like your intuition, sorry y'all, I feel like your intuition is going off and you need to be paying attention. Yeah, look at this. I told you, wait. I told you. I knew it. Confirmation. This person is going to want you to wait. Wait. They don't love you like I love you. Wait. So what? This person thinks somebody else ain't going to love you? Why do I feel like this person could be a little nasty or something if they don't get their way? Or they're not going to want you or some shit. Maybe even too for some of you guys who, I don't know. I know this isn't everybody's story. But maybe for some of you guys, especially if you don't have a job and you move somewhere with this person, or, like I said, maybe they're taking over the bills or some shit. Like, you haven't worked in, like 4 or 5 years. Like, now you have this gap on your resume. Who you think is going to take you? Like, bitch, please. Spirit, what is West in music? Like, almost trying to make you feel like you need them or something. You don't need this person. Spirit, what is West in music? West in music. West in music. Let's do one more shuffle. West in music. So I had bring in the joy guides and do what you love coming out here. I told you, confirmation. This person loves this shit. They don't want to give up this lifestyle of going out. They're joyful about it. It makes them happy. They love it. This is how this person finds their joy. Is by being in the crowd, being seen. They got the ladies or the dudes around them. And then, I do got my baby mama. I got my baby daddy, too. I still got their ass on lock. I feel like this person could be manipulative to a certain degree as well, too. I mean, I don't think this baby mom or baby daddy is any better. It kind of feels like to me the two of them might even have the same kind of behavior. Why am I hearing Jamie Foxx? You're just like me. Shawty all up in the club, popping bottles of that bub, giving all them dudes hugs, and you're just like me. So these motherfuckers is the same. I don't even know why they left each other. Maybe it was too much in one room or something. There could even have been something going on there with them like that. He cheat, she cheat, or she, he, whatever. Them, they. Like somebody thinks it's cool or it's okay or something. And then I feel like, I don't know if they play like this game with each other here. And, woo, I don't know why I'm getting this thrill. Like they get a kick out of this shit. A thrill or something. And then they're all over each other. Like, I don't know why I'm getting that vibe, but I sure the fuck am. So they both enjoy this bullshit. It's what something feels like to me. And I feel like even with these two cards coming out, I feel like you have fallen in love with this person. 46 and 48 on these cards here. But it's so funny to me, at the bottom of this card, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 5 animals down here. One is a cat, one looks like a squirrel, one is a snake, one is a turtle, and the other one looks like a bunny rabbit. the majority of these animals on here, out of 5, 2 of them here, in terms of their movement, are like, they're like slow. Because bunnies, to me, like, they're kind of quick, right? They kind of hop, but they're not that fast. Squirrels, they be kind of moving with it. Cats, y'all know that they can move with it. So what's sticking out to me is the turtle and the snail. Somebody, like, they drag ass. It's like, when it comes time for them to head out, do what they want, like I said, they're quick to it. But anything I feel like that's dealing with you, like I said, possibly a ring here, if that's what you want. Or like this energy of kind of like, okay, where else are we going? It's dormant, or it's very slow. Or it's all, I feel like someone also has said something about, like, maybe they want to get more money under their belt for this reason, or they want to accomplish this before that happens. I feel like if something were to happen where this person did accomplish that goal, they would find a way to come up with something else next to tell you that, well, you know, we still got to push this off a little bit longer because, you know, like, come on now. Spirit, what is clover and fish? Clover and fish. So I have let go coming out here. Let go. So this is my thing. When you met this person, like I said, they promised you that they've let go of a situation or a relationship here. Because again, because I feel like these two do have children together, it does kind of feel like to me, maybe you just wanted that to be kind of cemented for you. Like, is your baby mom, baby dad still kind of checking you out? Do they want you? Or maybe you kind of notice things with this person. But I feel like this person tried to reassure you, like, nah, I'm not worried about the fish in the sea anymore. Okay, like, I'm all yours. Or some sort of shit that I feel like I'm getting here. But they were obviously still connected to one another. Is what something feels like to me, clearly. What else here, Spirit? I have reconsider coming out here, and I also got instant feedback coming out here as well, too. So it almost feels like to me, I feel like this is confirmation. Because you see on this reconsider card, one half of the card is kind of dark, and then the other half is full of light. Okay, let's just put it that way, so I don't have to sit up here and try to find all the proper words. So it kind of feels like to me, maybe for a second, well, I feel like that's confirmation. Like, you were reconsidering your relationship with this person just based off of some of the behaviors. Like I said, that maybe you thought that you were, you know, kind of picking up on or some sort of shit. But again, I feel like this person tried to maybe lay it on thicker or try to tell you that you were number one or some sort of shit like that. But then I also have instant feedback that's coming out. So if you look closely, you see this girl's hand is getting bit by the bees, right? I guess because she decided to disturb this hive, okay? So it kind of feels like to me, whatever is going on here, why do I feel like, dang, I guess that is what it is. I feel like this person, be mindful. Because I don't know if you've seen all you need to see with this individual. And I don't know why I feel like somebody, I don't know why I almost want to say might try to like hurt you or something. Because that's what I got. That's what I was thinking in my head, and it went ding. I don't know if there's other people like that they've hung out with that have maybe seen a particular side of them or something, and they even reconsider, like, let me let go of this person or whatever. But I do. This baby mom, baby dad situation right here is toxic. It was toxic as fuck. I feel like it still is toxic, but it's like they love that shit or something. They love the toxicity, which is weird to me. But I don't know. It's so weird to me. Because it feels like to me like this person, I don't know. Because I almost want to say like they don't want to take it that far with you. But it's almost kind of giving me this vibe of, well, if you don't want to cooperate, this is the side that you're going to see. Or something. And I don't know. Why am I feeling this vibe of maybe this person kind of wanting to isolate you? Especially, like I said, if there is something that's going on where you moved in with them, you moved away from your family, or something. Spirit, what is winter and bird? Winter and bird? I know one thing, with that shit being in this horizontal row, let they ass touch you and your ancestors is on that shit. They might want to fucking reconsider. Winter and bird. So I have protect your spirit, comfort, fucking mation. They already got the damn knife out. They got a scythe too. Try it if you want to, bitch. Please. So I do. Your spirit team, they're protecting you. They want you to fuck up out of here. And then, like I said too, the sword is like communication, right? So they're communicating with you, like I said, via your dream or whatever the case may be, that this person got more fish in the sea and all of this shit that I'm basically already telling you. And then, like I said, I feel like, I don't know why I feel like there's some sort of place here that you guys frequent where it's like somebody might call themselves trying to tell you something. Because on this person's like dress, there's eyes here. So there's eyes that are all over you being watched, but I feel like they're also watching whoever this person is as well too. I'm feeling like some places that they go, it's almost kind of like a, hey, that's not my business. But damn, you got somebody up in here every other day, or this baby mama be here. And then I feel like there's like this one person or some shit, and maybe another place y'all kind of frequent or something, and it's like, damn, I need to tell her, or I need to tell them, or I don't know. Because again, the garden, public, out in public, people here, groups. What else here, spirit? And somebody might even say that, like, I know this might not be the best news that you want to hear or something, but I seen it and I got video capture over here on the back end. I have proof. Child. What else here? Look at this. I have call on your angels coming out here. Yeah, so I do. Why do I feel like there's almost as if an angel working through a particular person here? Like somebody might let me call. Because, you know, some places you go, like, your customer information is, like, in the system. Or, again, if this is some place that you frequent a lot, I don't know if there's sometimes you call, like, you know, hey, we're going to be in there for our reservation at da-da-da-da time. Of course, Miss Jones. Of course, Mr. Williams. You know, whatever the fuck the case may be. But that's what something almost kind of feels like to me. Somebody might end up reaching out to you or some shit to tell you this. Somebody 47, 30, 35, 36, 48, 46 can hold significance. Somebody's birthday could be on the 9th, the 30th, maybe September. We have September 24th over here. Spirit, what is Cancer and Capricorn? Cancer and Capricorn? Cancer and Capricorn. Look at this. I have good vibrations coming out. So you see the two people, right? And then you see there's a person right here that looks smaller than them. I told you. I told you this was somebody's baby mom, baby dad. A 44 on this card here. They do. I don't know what it is about this shit, but they like this shit. They're having good vibrations over here. It feels like to me very lustful. I don't know why I get this vibe of two people kind of like cussing each other out or some shit, or I don't know why I'm hearing somebody like demanding this person's attention or some shit. Why am I hearing a whole argument? Like someone demanding someone's attention. The world doesn't revolve around you or some shit. And I don't know. It's like they end up getting hot for each other. This person pulls up or something and they're going at it. Fucking is what it feels like to me. I don't know. Why am I hearing it makes the sex better? What the fuck? Listen. I mean, I can't negate that sometimes, little breakup sex, little, makeup sex, like, But no, like this is too fucking toxic, bitch. It's too much. It's too much to me. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. Set healthy limits and boundaries coming out here. So that's what something feels like to me. I feel like they ain't got no boundaries for real. It says set them. They ain't set them. They don't plan on setting them because they like this shit. And then, like I said as well, too, this is what you were already like you know, kind of a little off center about, because it's like, okay, I feel like I'm kind of seeing things or noticing things. Why this person ain't got no boundaries? I feel like that's more confirmation of what I said, trying to like do too much outside of what maybe the children need or something. Like, you got a mighty, you know, a lot of requests here. Is what something feels like to me. I feel like there are no limits with this person. Spirit, what is scythe and ring? And maybe this person could even have told you that. Or they could promise you this here. Well, you know what? I promise you I'm going to set some, you know, some maybe like stricter boundaries with this person. Or I'll do this or do that. I don't know. Spirit, what is scythe and ring? Scythe and ring. Look at this. I told you, work together. Confirmation. So you're going to tell this person, you know what? I want to cut this shit where we're at now, right? Let go in this vertical row here. And this person's going to be like, well, wait, right? Wait, we should work together. Like, we can work this out. You know, why are you jumping to conclusions? Why are you jumping to conclusions? And again, you're going to give this person a piece of your mind with venom here, telling them that this shit has been dormant or we're not moving anywhere. Like, I don't want to be here with you anymore. And then with that instant feedback card coming out, like I said, with this woman's hand getting bit all up, I don't like that shit. I don't like that. I don't know why I feel like there's some sort of like hidden energy when it comes to this person. But I feel like you don't see this level of toxicity that they like to involve themselves with, because they do this shit with this ex. But it's almost like, it's funny to me, there's a bear on the dormant card. Almost this person might feel like you're poking the bear. Or you're not giving me the response I want. You know? And I don't feel like you've sat up here the whole time and just been, you know, like just going along to get along. I feel like you've probably told this person on occasions like, no, or I don't want to do that or whatever. Okay? But this whole, like, I want to leave and I'm up out of here sort of vibes. That's why I'm like, I don't like it. Why am I seeing Medea? I don't like it. I don't know if it's going to be that far. I hope it's not that far. But remember, which one is that? Is it Diary of a Mad Black Woman? Or I can't remember which one it is. But remember when old girl was trying to leave Blair Underwood? And he tried to throw the chick over the damn balcony? Now again, it might not be that fucking crazy, but it's almost giving me that vibe. Like, you ain't going nowhere. You're not leaving me. Almost, or something. But see, that's how I almost feel like. I feel like a lot of people leave this person. Again, they're out here seeing people. It's like, oh my God, there's something wrong with you. Let me reconsider this. Let me go in the other direction here. So it's like, I don't even know what happened to these two over here, that they ended up breaking up with each other, but they're still fucking off with each other. I don't know. What the fuck? What else here, Spirit? So this person's going to try to work with you. Yeah, it says embrace the adventure coming out here. So I feel like this person is going to try to almost as if tell you, like, I don't know, kind of like, I don't know, why am I hearing somebody telling you everything that they've done for you? Like, you know, I moved you and me out here, or, you know, why am I hearing you're ungrateful? That's what you are. Like, we're going left. This reading is, it's taking a fucking turn, bitch. And that's what it was starting to feel like. It's taking a turn. Like, you should be embracing where we are, everything it is that I've done for you. There could be something about trips here, too. Like, I've taken you on trips. We've done this. We've done that. Like, our vertical row. You can't see how much I love you. I'm not seeing the love. I don't feel the love. It feels a little bit like control. Spirit, what is garden and burden? Garden and burden? So I have listen to your heart coming out here. Listen to your heart. So I feel like that's what you've been doing for the most part. Listening to your heart, listening to your spirit guides. Your spirit team is like, do not make this decision based off of what this fool is telling you. Don't do it. I feel like you know better. This person's heart is in the streets, is what it feels like to me. Maybe for some of y'all, take that as it resonates. I don't know if you are dealing with a street person. or some sort of shit like that. But shit, that shit ain't all it's cracked up to be either. Shit. Been there, done that. I can tell you about that as well too. Fuck that shit. So I do. Spirit's like, I want you to listen to your heart. I want you to listen to us and make your decision. Because whatever these words are, it's like in one ear and out the fucking other. I feel like it saved this person, maybe in other situations that y'all have dealt with. But when it comes to this, because this broad ain't going nowhere. Or this dude, they're not going anywhere. Especially if they got kids. Like, that's the wavelength I'm on. For some of y'all, like I said, maybe they don't. But whatever it is I'm reading, who I'm reading for, they got some kids. And it's like they're going to be there for those children. So they don't plan on not talking to this baby mom or baby dad. That's why I'm reading it. What else here, Spirit? So your Spirit team wants you to listen to your heart so you don't further burden yourself with this individual here. I have be generous coming out. I fucking told you. Confirmation. I told you. This person feels like because they're generous, I'm telling you, confirmation, that they don't have a set of rules. They can do what they want to do, how they want to do it. And it's like, don't even question me about it. That's what something feels like to me. Spirit, what is Dog and Lily? Dog and Lily. So I have be grateful coming out here. Be grateful. Yeah. Oh my God. Confirmation. Didn't I say that shit not too long ago? Like you're ungrateful or some shit. So this person wants you to like, you know what it feels like to me? It's almost giving me the vibe. I just heard shut up. I want you to shut up and be grateful. Right? You need to be loyal to me with this dog. Even though I'm a dog. You need to be loyal to me. You know, it's almost like I don't care what you think you know or, you know, whatever the fuck. Somebody might even get as bold as to be like, well, you know what? You're right. And I don't plan on stopping, but you should be grateful. Again, you up here in this house, even if you do work. Let's say you work too. But, you know, I'm still paying for this house. I'm still, you know, whatever the fuck. So we're going to, you know, grow old together. Like, you're going to accept this ring from me. Or you're going to stay married to me type shit. Whatever the fuck. This person, I do. It's like they getting ready to come out of the woodworks on you. Why am I seeing enough with J-Lo? Her and Mitch ass. Ooh, he pissed me off. You know somebody play their role real good when you can't stand them in real life. Boy, I can't stand that man. Okay, he might be a sweetheart in real life. Who fucking knows? Okay? But he played that little role. Because the minute they got married, he was just horrible. Horrible. And then it feels like to me too, even with Lily being in this vertical role, like I said, with this situation, they're not going anywhere. What else here, Spirit? For some of y'all, why am I hearing about threats? I don't know. But I do still feel like this person enjoys this sick shit. Because I'm like, I don't know if this person threatened them or something. Like about their kids or, you know, whatever the fuck may be. So it was like, you know what, let me entertain you. Or because, you know, I don't want you hurting me or whatever the case. Something. That could be a case for some of y'all. But more than anything, I feel like the two of them, they like this toxicity with each other. But I don't know. Maybe it was too much being around each other every day. Or I don't know. What else here, Spirit? I have new beginnings coming out here. New beginnings. So I feel like there's something that's going on here where you're like, I'm not going to stick around and wait. I'm not going to be grateful for what the fuck it is that you call yourself doing for me. I feel like our diagonal row here, right? Your spirit team. Listen to what we're saying here. So I feel like you're going to get the fuck up out of here. 42 on this card to rebalance yourself. 42, 50, 32, 23, 10, 40 here. 44, 37. Somebody could be born on the 23rd, the 10th here. Spirit, what is dormant and venom? It's like somebody, you're like, screw that. Dormant and venom. It says, name it, claim it. Name it, claim it. I knew it. You about to call this motherfucker out. You about to call him out. You might even have the name of whoever some of these other people are as well, too. Not just whoever this baby mom or baby dad is, but maybe with some further research or something that happens to cross your desk here, if you will. Whoever this person is up here, too, that could potentially call themselves trying to reach out to you or tell you something the next time that you happen to frequent a certain place or something, they are. Like I said, they might ask you to, like, keep them anonymous or please don't name me or whatever the case may be, but they got the facts. They got the facts. You got the facts. It is what it is. And then I also feel like this is more confirmation of this ring here. Like, oh, well, I'll give you my last name, and, you know, I'm claiming you, or I'm sorry, I apologize. No. What is this? Yeah, look at this. Accept support. I'm telling you, it is. It is. It's just another person here. And I kind of feel like wherever it is that you would have to go, like I said, maybe going back home, or returning somewhere, like you have love there. You have love there. You have family, friends, or some sort of vibes like that would be willing to help you. And especially, too, considering how I feel like this person might have a little bit of an abusive streak that I feel like I'm picking up on, that it's almost like you haven't seen all of that just yet, or again, depending on what your timeline is here. Who knows? Maybe you might even need somebody to help you leave or something. Like, hey, can you meet me at my house? Or I know so-and-so has a doctor's appointment this day, or he, she, them, they're kind of leaving for, like, you know, X amount of time. I want to clear my shit out before they get back, or some sort of shit that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. That's what it feels like to me. Spirit, what is mirage and flight? Mirage and flight? I have assess coming out here. Assess. Assess almost to me kind of feels like making arrangements here. Because assess is kind of like weighing your options or whatever the case may be. But I feel like now that you're seeing through the fucking illusion, what else is there to assess? It's almost giving me research. Start getting them plane tickets together. Start getting that U-Haul together. Like I said, reach out, call. Make calls to your angels here, to your friends, your family, like I just said. When you're gone, this person might even call themselves trying to reach out to you. Shit, I would hope by then you would have their ass on the block list or some sort of shit like that. Unless this person is almost kind of like, you need to assess what you're doing here. Or think about what you're doing. I don't know why this motherfucker think that they're the prize. There is not no fucking prize. Okay, bitch? Absolutely the fuck not. Ugh. You need to assess what you're doing here. Like, you're about to lose the best thing that's ever happened to you. Or some shit. Somebody think they are all of that honey in a bag of chips. What else here, Spirit? 45, 39, 18. Somebody could be born on the 18th. What else here, Spirit? It says help from beyond. So you do. Whoever I'm reading for today, you have a lot of assistance. And I would urge you to use it. Number 20 on this card. And I do. All is going to be well, or you're going to be fine. Especially, too, with all this green going on in the background. Like I said, if there is something that's going on here where you aren't working, or it's been a while, or, you know, I am going to have to go back out and, you know, and get a job, or whatever the case may be, your spirit team has you covered. And it looks like to me, whatever this job offer could be as well, too, we already got Be Generous in this vertical row. So while this person is up here feeling like you need them or some shit, you don't need this motherfucker. You can carry your own weight. What's at the bottom here, Spirit? Yeah, look at that. I have dance in the fire. It's like you're free. You're fucking free. Hello. What else here? I have pay attention coming out here. Pay attention. So your spirit team is wanting you to pay attention to the, like I said, to the dream, to the signs here. I have slow down coming out here. And then one more for the plot. 34, 31, 33. Look at that. Seek higher ground. So it's almost feeling like to me, seek better conditions. Right? Because when you seek higher ground, you're trying to seek a better condition so you don't get hurt. Right? It's a hurricane coming. It's water all in the middle of the streets and everything. You're going to try to go to the top of your home or your house. Right? The highest point so that you're safe. So your spirit team is like, you are not safe over here. We need you to find safer conditions. Okay, slow down. Pay attention to us. It's making me think about our other synchronicities deck. 0404, slow down. Pay attention to the people, the places, and your environment. Don't freak out, but it's just a warning. Warning. Remember I got that at the beginning. It's just a warning so that you don't make further like mistakes or some sort of vibes. So they don't want you to stay with this person. Essentially, this person is like a mistake, if you will. That's what something feels like to me. It's definitely giving karmic energy. It's giving all that glitters ain't fucking gold. Like I said, even here with this damn gold chain at the bottom. A motherfucker think they fucking Rico Suave out here, and yo bitch ass ain't shit. That's what it's giving. That's what it's giving. Ew. Spirit. Where are we going to next, honey? Because what? What's at the bottom? I have the Hierophant coming out here. And then I also have the Ace of Wands coming out here. So this person, they're going to try to lay it on thick or try to, like I said, freak on you before you happen to get out or leave. I told you, it's something about this makeup sex. Like this person, they love that shit. They love fighting, cussing, arguing, and then just getting it on or some shit. It's like, dude, are you supposed to eventually become a participant in that foolish shit? I don't fucking think so. No. Your spirit team, the divine, is telling you to get up out of here. We're opening up a door for you to get the fuck on. Because this is not where it's at. At all. And even too, the Hierophant is a judge, right? So the judge calls the shots in the courtroom. So that's what I feel about this person. They call the shots. Maybe somebody likes taking shots. Y'all remember that song? Shot, 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 shots. Everybody. I told you, this motherfucker, they be out, boy. They be out. They buying rounds for every fucking body and shit. Like, what the fuck? I feel like this person with you is kind of like they're outgoing or like, you know, like fun, like, you know. But it's like, I don't know. It's like times 10 when you're not around or some shit. Spirit, what is West music? Bring in the joy, guys, and do what you love. West music, bring in the joy, guys, and do what you love. Lord have mercy. This person, they thrive off of toxicity. Let me write that down, because that might be a part of my damn title. They do. They thrive off of fuckery. I don't know if I can put that as my title. Let's do one more shuffle. My incense is going out. West music, bring in the joy, guys, and do what you love. This is crazy work here, boy. Look at this. I have the 7 of Cups. Oh, so many people, so many options. They just go out and they don't know what to do with themselves. It's one over here. It's one over there. Where should I start? Let's see. How much time I got? Yeah, let's see how this worked tonight. See what happens with one of them. And if it don't, I'll just go see my baby mama, my baby daddy tonight. You know, whatever the case may be. But they do. It's like this person just... dog. Trying to run your game on me, you're a dog. Thinking you could cheat on me, you're a dog. Y'all don't remember that song, do you? That's that throwback Janae. That's old motherfucking Janae. Okay? Thinking you could cheat on me, you're a dog. What else? I have the Knight of Coins coming out. I'm telling you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, heavy on earth energy. Like I said, we got earth on the back end over here. So another classic case of a motherfucker liking to spend their money. Spend their money on dumb shit. But then, like I said as well, too, this person, they give me the vibe of like, they're so busy, right? They have their hand in all of these different pots with the 7 of Cups coming out. So like I said, this is the reason why they like to move the goalposts. Maybe when it comes to marrying you, or for you guys to get to whatever the next level. Just wait. Just wait. Yeah? You gonna be a good girl and just wait for daddy? Bitch! Get your fucking... like, those are the fucking vibes. Like, ew. So they do. They go out. They like to spend a little money. Because they love it. Yeah, they like using their dick. They like using their coup de cat. Ace of Wands. They do. It makes them feel good about themselves, too. Did this person, like, not have shit or something growing up? Or something. And again, everybody, you know, because there's some people out here, they didn't have shit, and they grew up just fine, and they're not assholes. But it feels like to me this person is trying to, like, make up for that shit or something. You know, I didn't grow up with anything, and now that I got it, like, that's the sort of vibes it feels like. It's like an evil laugh, almost. Like, it's weird as fuck. What else here, Spirit? So they do. It's like, who's got the biggest dick in the room? Who's got the wettest cootie cat in the room? Like, it gives me like, you're really a loser. That's what something feel like to me. Like, you're really a loser. And now you're getting attention. You don't know what the fuck to do with yourself. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I have the Knight of Cups coming out here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So they do. They love using their dick or their cootie cat to get what they want. They like their dick being wet. Spirit, what is clover, fish, let go, instant feedback, and reconsider? Lord, have mercy. Clover, fish, let go, instant feedback, and reconsider. This is crazy. Look at this. I have the Lovers coming out here. Gemini energy. So I feel like this card represents you and a multitude of other lovers that they've had in their past as well. So I do. It's like, I feel like people are kind of like excited about them at first, right? They got the charm. They got the smile. They got the gift of gab here. Oh, you have a great job as well, too. Or, you know, someone could be a business owner, or, you know, at the very least, oh, they can take care of themselves, and, you know. So it's like how they introduce themselves or something. Why am I hearing Jay-Z? Well, he says, something, let me introduce myself. My name is Hov. H to the O-V. Like, somebody does. It's like some sort of, like, confidence they have about themselves. But this confidence turned cockiness is what it feels like to me. But again, out of all the fish in the sea, it was like, ooh, I like Divine Collective. You know, let me go ahead and take that one there. Let me take that one there. Yeah, look at this. The 3 of Wands. They had to come and get you. Okay, they said, I'm coming for you. And again, I feel like you met this person where they were at as well. Like I said, Clover, feeling excited about this person, or, you know, whatever the case may be. Whoa, what is this? Look at this. I have the 5 of Cups coming out here. But then it almost feels like to me something ended up happening. Because what I was going to say, even with this 3 of Wands, just off of the strength of the number 3 being there, like I said, when I was in this pile, I started picking up on the energy of wondering, like, you know, like I said, like your spidey sense is kind of going off. Like, is there something going on between you and your baby mama or daddy? Or like, do they still have feelings for you? Or, well, you know, nah, you know, that's over. Or that's what something kind of feels like to me. It almost feels like to me like you even yourself regret maybe not listening to your initial like gut here or something. It's almost like I knew it. Or it's like I knew it back then. Or whatever the case may be that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. Because I feel like you already got the nudge before your spirit team really even had to kind of tell you anything. Like you already kind of like picked up on it. But it was like, you know what? Maybe I'm tripping. It's not what I think it is. You know, I'm tripping. Like he, she, them, they ain't really gave me no, you know, reason to believe otherwise necessarily. But, you know, I'll just stick here. I'll just stick around. I'll stick here. And I feel like you're kind of regretting it now. That didn't flip over. You're kind of regretting it now. Yeah, I have the 2 of Cups coming out here. Yeah, it's like you continue to move forward with somebody even though you knew Like, something don't feel right. So in that moment when you should have reconsidered, it was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and move forward. And it definitely gave you instant feedback. It's like now you got stung, right? So even with this let go energy in this same pile, it's like I feel like you know exactly what to do now. Spirit, what is winter bird? Protect your spirit and call on your angels. Winter bird, protect your spirit, call on your angels. I got the Magician coming out here. Gemini, Virgo energy. Your ancestor, one of them could be a Gemini. They could be a Virgo energy here. Okay? It's funny to me, like, they have their magic wand, right? Magician, as above, so below sort of vibes. So it is. It's like information that you're gathering from the ethers, right? That's being sent to you here. Here on Earth, the stars, the Earth here, if you will. So I do. One of them, whoever this person is for you, they're sending you information here. I feel like one as well, too, that you're going to be okay or you're going to be fine. Because, again, Virgo, right, is a sign of pentacles. It's a sign of health. But then Gemini is also a communicative sign, right? They're all about negotiations and all about... So that's what something kind of feels like to me. I feel like one is, like, don't negotiate your happiness over here or something. Again, oh, I'm being generous to you. I'm who gives a fuck? I feel like there's a lot of women, men, whomever, that in the long run, it's just kind of like, you know what, that shit didn't serve me either. Like, okay, yeah, this is paid, that's paid, but I'm not happy. I don't give a fuck what anybody says, personally. All this money, but your ass still ain't fucking happy. And that's what it feels like to me, maybe whatever is going on over here with who it is that you fucking with. They trying to make up for lost time and shit and trying to look like something, but you're still not satisfied with what you got. Ha! I'm hearing T.I. Unhappy with the riches because you piss poor morally. Okay? This person don't have no fucking morals. They're piss poor. What else here, Spirit? That's what your ancestors want you to know. This person is piss poor. Thank you. You fucking off with a fool. Aries energy. And you don't need to be following behind them. Major arcana. Bottom of the deck I heard. Thank you. You fucking off with a player. A King of Wands energy. Aries, Leo, Sag. This person is a fucking player. They out here doing too much. They're doing too fucking much. What else here, Spirit? What's this clapping? Yeah, look at this. The Eight of Cups. So I do. The Eight of Cups is giving me, obviously, the energy of you walking away. But I feel like that's energy as well, too. I tell y'all all the time, the cups have wisdom in them. So whoever this person is, like I said, they could potentially be coming in to tell you, oh, they got the wisdom. They got the fucking proof, the answers, whatever the case may be, to solidify your downloads, your dreams, and your gut feelings. Somebody is coming in to tell your ass something. Again, it's not in my place, I kind of feel like, but, you know, I feel like you should know or something. Spirit, what is Cancer, Capricorn, good vibrations, and set healthy limits and boundaries? I have the Page of Wands coming out here. Aries, Leo, Sag. And what's that? A child. I told you, mother, father, child. This is somebody, baby mama, baby daddy. Confirmation. Yep, I got the Seven of Pentacles coming out here. So like I said, this person is always going to be around. They got to take care of their kids. They still got to send them money, give them money, whatever the case may be. It is what it is. You can't make a motherfucker disappear. So it's like, well, why don't you just stay with that person then? Yeah, look at this. The Queen of Swords coming out here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So they do. It's like the words, the way that they talk to each other, I told you, is very toxic over here. They go back and forth with each other, cussing each other out, whatever the case may be, but they get a rise out of it. Again, the Seven of Pentacles is something that's rising, or you're investing into it, or it's growing, or always. So this person's dick, Ace of Wands, or Cootie Cat up here, grows for this fucking person when they get into it. I told you. It's some sick shit over here. And even with the Queen of Swords coming out, that's also the energy of speaking one's mind, right? So again, it's like you should be speaking your mind to this individual to tell them like, you know, this is how, you know, we should go about this. I have a lady or I got a man now. Like, you know, no. But they're not. Okay. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, I have the star coming out here. So I do. It's something to me about this energy. And it's not giving me healing energy. It's giving me more so the vibe of like, again, going back to that attention. This baby mom, baby dad, they want the attention. They want the spotlight. And like I said, they know about you. So it's like they still want to be bigger than you is what it feels like. I feel like that's more confirmation of what I said earlier. Well, I'm the baby mama. Or, you know, I'm your ex-wife or your ex-husband. I have your child or your children. Or I was here first. So you should be giving me all of the attention. Yeah, look at this. Bottom of the deck, Spirit said. The devil, Capricorn energy. Heavy on fucking Capricorn. We already got that here any fucking way. So you could be Capricorn. They could be Capricorn. But it is. It's a very toxic, like I said, unhealthy situation. And the devil is, of course, sex as well, too. So they are. They fucking, they toxic. They like this shit. They cuss each other out. Let me slap you around, baby. And then let's get to it. Spirit? That is above me. What is Scythe, Ring, work together and embrace the adventure? Lord have mercy. Scythe, Ring, work together and embrace the adventure. So I have the High Priestess coming out here. Yep, confirmation. Cancer, Pisces. Like I said, you know better than to let this person tell you, let's work this shit out. No, absolutely not. Again, the High Priestess, what? She knows secrets. Secrets are diagonal row. Whoever this person is up here coming to tell your ass something. I got a little secret. So you done found out about the secret. You're going to end up confronting this person. And it's going to, well, let's work it out. Let's work together. No, let's not. What is this? Yeah, I have the Six of Swords. I'll be moving on. I'll be moving on. Moving on. And you can be with your weird ass baby mom, baby dad, and them fucking kids. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. The Ten of Swords. Confirmation. You cutting the motherfucker off. It's nothing else to say. And it's so funny to me. If you look, we just got the Six of Swords, right? Let's look at this. We just got the Six of Swords. You in the boat on your merry way. In this picture, you're still in the boat on your merry way. But why is this person trying to come after you? Confirmation. I told you. That's not the answer I'm looking for. You should be embracing the adventure. All of this shit I done for you. Now here comes this person trying to reach for you. Or this is the first time that they're going to try to slap your ass or some shit. I'm telling you. I don't like this loser. I don't like him. So now what? You got to practice self-defense here and pull out your damn knife. They got a scythe. You got a scythe. Guess we just going to be fighting each other. It's like the mask is getting ready to come off. I feel like it's already slipping. But by the time y'all get here, it's like, bitch, what? You thought you was about to... you're not going anywhere. It's like, yes, the fuck I am, motherfucker. Bop! Okay, the nearest thing will be a weapon. The nearest thing. I don't give a fuck what it is. This ring light, this bottle, bitch. I'm going to throw these cards at your paper cut. Something. What else here, Spirit? Hell no. Yeah, look at this. I have the Queen of Wands coming out here. And it's so funny to me. It came out sideways. Aries, Leo, Sag. So it's like this person don't know that your ass got some heat behind you too. I feel like you're real sweet and wonderful. But if somebody take you there, you can go there. And I feel like just off of the strength of this horizontal row, housing this other woman who's their baby mom or whatever the fuck is going on here, that's why that shit is there. The other woman. And then more confirmation in this vertical row of other women or men, right? Being in this this vertical row up here with other lovers before they was kicking it with you. And then there goes a match. The King of Wands and the Queen of Wands to the ring. So it's like we can still be a match and I'm sorry and da-da-da-da, but I'm still going to fuck off with you. I'll make you believe that I'm not fucking off on you. And then I feel like there's something that's going on here too where it's like, let's say you do find out about something and you kind of exposing to this person like maybe how you found out or some shit. And you know, these men out here, they ain't stupid. So the next thing will be, well, damn, let me try to clean that area up and do something else. to kind of, they don't detect my cheating. Or again, this could be a woman, whatever the case may be. Spirit, what is garden burden? Listen to your heart and be generous. Garden burden, listen to your heart and be generous. So I have the Four of Wands coming out here. I told you. Why do I feel like this? Again, this doesn't have to be exactly your situation, but that's what something kind of feels like to me. Your spirit team is like, listen to your heart. Don't allow this person to get into your head, right? Because again, I've been generous to you. You sitting up here in the house that I done fucking bought. Yeah, but you heartbroken. Like I fucking said, Three of Swords. More confirmation. You're going to be heartbroken if you don't listen to your heart. And you already feeling heartbroken is what it feels like to me, because you ended up falling in love with this individual. So they ain't been shit but a fucking burden. They're not going to be anything but continue to be a burden. But all should be well, right? All should be well. Right? Like I'm taking care of your bare minimum needs for you. You got some place to stay. There's food here in the house, like what's the problem? Yeah, look at this. I have death, Scorpio energy coming out. So it's just kind of like, absolutely not. Your spirit team is telling you to call death to this shit. It's a wrap. It's over. And then it also, to me, kind of feels like what your energy will feel like. Like, drained. Again, stagnant, 635. Like, life is just not moving. It's funny to me. Spirit told me to just rearrange those numbers. 365. There's 365 days in a year. So maybe even too, for some of you guys, there could be something going on where you find out about this shit this year or something. But even too, winter, you find out about it this year, this winter, whatever the case may be, whatever the timeline is here. And it's so funny to me. I said this person removing their mask, because look at this death card. See how she's pulling back the curtain? And it looks like a regular human hand down here. But you can see this whole devilish figure or whatever the fuck is going on in the background. So it's like, that's who this person really is. Confirmation. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, I have the Wheel of Fortune coming out here. Taurus, Virgo, I'm sorry, not Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Why I keep wanting to say they as? Whatever, you or them. But I have the Wheel of Fortune, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. So I do. This person feels like because they making a lot of money or they're doing everything or whatever the case may be, that they got this shit in the fucking bag and they don't. And I feel like the Wheel of Fortune in this vertical row always speaks to, or also speaks to, help from beyond coming out. Like I said, if there is something that's going on with your money, or if God got you, your conditions will be fine. Even if there is something going on here where you got to like work your way up, or whatever the case may be. But it feels like to me you're going to have a roof over your head, clothes on your back, food in your motherfucking belly. And that's all that really matters, especially when you're just trying to get out of a situation with a person. We can talk about the pleasantries and the wants and shit later, but what do you need right now? And you need to get the fuck up out of here. Spirit, what is Dog Lily be grateful in new beginnings? Dog Lily be grateful in new beginnings. I don't know why I'm hearing about embarrassment. Like you don't want to be embarrassed or some shit. Put that shit to the side. I don't know who I just channeled that for, but put that shit to the fucking side. Like, oh, I moved here with them and I did this and or whatever. Move that shit to the side. Because you damned if you do, you damned if you don't. I don't know who the fuck is around you that you feel like you don't want to be embarrassed by. Fuck that motherfucker. Your life is more important than embarrassment. Dog Lily be grateful in new beginnings. Dog Lily be grateful in new beginnings. So I have the 10 of Cups coming out here. Yeah. So this person, this family, like I said up here, that they have with somebody else. Again, some of y'all, you could maybe have kids with this person or whatever the case may be. But I do. And if you look at this shit, look at this. It's a man in the water with 2 other women. And then this almost looks like to me like this person's fantasy or dream or some sort of shit like that. Like, I'll have like my main lady here or something, and then I got one over here, I got another one over here. Like, that's what something feels like to me. Again, this is what makes this person happy or brings them joy. You bring me joy. Now that the time is right, I don't want to fuss and fight. I just want to let you know I'm feeling good tonight. Mary J can hold significance. So So this person's like, I really don't want to fuss and fight with you. I'm telling you, it's something about going to their program here. I'm going to dog you out, but you should be grateful that I'm giving you like the 10 of cups. This shit is crazy to me. But I feel like your true new beginning is your 10 of cups here. Yeah, look at this. The 4 of cups coming out here. This person is like, reject me for what? It's almost kind of giving me like, why am I getting this like, don't piss me off sort of vibes. Like this person, they are. I feel like you haven't like seen all of them yet or something. It's like it's getting ready to come out or some sort of shits like that. Yeah, bro. Spirit said bottom of the deck, Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. Look at how this chick is on this, whatever the hell animal it is. Like, it's crazy. And then look at the face. Look at the fucking face, bro. You see those sharp ass vampire looking teeth? Like, come on now. And then she has a wooden spoon in her hand. I told you. In this fucking diagonal row right in the middle, it's like anything could be a fucking weapon. It's spoons and bottles and fucking cords and shit and goddamn brooms, bitch. Like, woo! Lord have mercy. Yeah, look at this. I have the 6 of Cups coming out here. So, I kind of feel like there's something that's going on here. Remember I said, like, you'd be going back to where it is that you came from or something? So, I feel like your new beginning involves you going back to someplace. Someplace in your past here that was, like, healthier for you. Or it's the healthiest option for you right now. Maybe even, too, for some of you guys until you can get back on your feet or something. That's what something feels like to me. Like, you might end up having to move in with somebody for a period of time, or even if you do find, like a place for yourself or something, it might not necessarily be what you want right now, but it's like, it's a start or something. Sort of vibes I feel like I'm getting here. Spirit, what is dormant venom? Name it, claim it, and accept support. Dormant venom, name it, claim it, and accept support. What's this? I have the 9 of Cups coming out here. So 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment. What's at the bottom? Yeah, 7 of Wands here. Spirit's like, pull out another one. So the wish fulfillment that you thought that you were getting or receiving here has obviously been a lie to a certain degree, but it's been blocked off here. So now you have to create a level of boundaries. Shit, this person's supposed to be setting boundaries with them, but hell, you need them too. So you're creating boundaries here with the 7 of Wands. Once you speak your piece here with the venom coming out, like, I'm not going to sit here anymore and, like, be treated or lied to like this. Or, you tell me one thing, but we're not really moving in that direction for real. Again, I don't want your last name. It's funny because on the 7 of Wands, right, he's putting in work. This isn't the 10 of Wands, because the 10 of Wands is like hard work. But again, he's, whatever the heck he's doing with this machinery. But, it's giving me the vibe of, like, the minute that you get the information or that you find out, like I said, start putting things in place here. And don't share it with whoever this person is. Especially if you are a woman. I don't know, like, if you have a brother or some shit, a cousin, maybe even your daddy, who knows? But it feels like to me somebody who might be a little bit more like, you see he has like a build here, okay? A little bit muscular, just in case some shit pops off. Again, accept support. Call in some sort of help here so you can get the fuck up out of here. Yeah, that's the fucking truth. Ace of Swords. So, please do that. A friend, a family member, somebody. So make your phone calls to whoever it is that you need to be calling. I need you to come in and help me. Get the fuck up out of here. Yeah, bottom of the deck here. The Hermit, Virgo energy. I gotta ghost this motherfucker. I told you, confirmation. This person is leaving out, like I said, for an appointment. They got a business trip this weekend, or they're fucking, whatever the case may be. I need to ghost this motherfucker. That's what something feels like. And hell, there could even maybe be something going on here where it's like, you know what? I ain't gonna say shit. I'ma just leave. So maybe pick and choose what's best for you here. Because even too, with the Ace of Swords, that's still speaking one's mind, right, to the venom. So, again, at your discretion, but I don't like this person at all. Spirit, what is mirage, flight, assess, and help from beyond? Mirage, flight, assess, and help from beyond. So you have the world here. Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. A cycle closing out here for a better one. Again, for a new beginning here. You got so many people around you, man. You got your angels. You got family and friends who I love you. I feel like for the most part, they love you. Like I said, I don't know who I was channeling that embarrassment energy for. But I feel like you have more people here in support of you who would, come to your defense rather than try to do an I told you so or some shit. Maybe you feel that way. Like something like, I told you so, or I told you shouldn't have left with him or her, or like, I told you. Tell them to shut the fuck up and get out your damn face. Okay? What else here, Spirit? Yeah, I have the Hierophant coming out here. Because at the end of the day, like I said, God got you. Taurus, Libra, Sag energy. God got you. You got the lesson out of this shit as well, too. Again, for some of y'all, if this is an actual divorce here with the ring coming out, again, there could be some sort of court situation that's going on here as well, too. Obviously, trying to finalize a divorce. Yeah, I have the Hangman coming out here, Pisces energy. Heavy on the major arcana as well, too. I do. I definitely feel like you learned something out of this situation. Remember I said earlier, all that glitters ain't gold? That's coming back up for me again. So maybe even too, kind of doing more of your own due diligence, or maybe not getting so excited about somebody or something. Because I don't know, like, if you considered yourself moving kind of fast with this person, or I don't know. Or maybe just, I don't know, like trying to get more information. Again, assess. Trying to get more information on people before you, like, get into bed with them, figuratively and literally. So take that whichever way it resonates for you. Again, figuratively, okay, or literally. So I know somebody gonna be in the comments, I didn't sleep with him that fast. Just, okay. So I definitely do feel like you're leaving out of here with some form of knowledge, okay? Some level of enlightenment here. And also, too, like, not sacrificing yourself or your own happiness. Like, I'm just not going to do that. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, I have the sun coming out here. Leo energy. So that's your best bet here, honey. Heavy on the major arcana. And then look at that. I have the moon here at the bottom. I love when the sun and the moon come out together, though. So it feels like to me, like I said, once you move on, it's like you start getting your head back on your shoulders here, or I guess whatever I'm trying to say, like things start to improve for you. I feel like you're actually going to find somebody who's just what you're looking for. Because I feel like the sun and the moon are bigger than the emperor and the empress. I just do. So you have beautiful times ahead of you. You know, it might kind of feel a little blah, blah right now. Or maybe depending on, where you are in your timeline. Again, this could have already happened for you, and you're in this sun-like energy. And then that's more confirmation as well, too, with the moon being here at the bottom of the deck, like I said, in our vertical row. A dream. In a dream, my love. Okay, in a dream. You done found this shit out. So, let's see who's resonating, Spirit. This one was a little heavy, child. It was a little heavy. This person crazy. Spirit, who's resonating with this read? Who's resonating with this read, honey? Let's do one more shuffle. Who's resonating with this read? I got Big Sag coming out here. Who else? I have Taurus coming out here. I have Aquarius. I have Aries. Fire energy taking the lead here. I got Leo. All right, fire sign squad. Who is this? I got Scorpio. Scorp coming in for the water signs. Who else here? I got another Sag coming out. Damn. Fire is not playing. I have Cancer coming out here. And who's our honorable mention? I got another Aries. Damn, I got another Sagittarius coming out. For some of y'all, this person could be a Sag, okay? Maybe the baby mom or baby dad could be a Sag, or this is very heavily resonating with a Sag. I got another Scorpio coming out, and then I have Cancer coming out again. Who's our honorable mention? I have Big Cap coming out. So we got extra heavy on the Sag. Taurus, Aquarius, heavy on the Aries, Leo, heavy on the Scorpio, heavy on the Cancer. Honorable mention is Capricorn. This can be your sign, the person that you're dealing with sign, or this baby mother, baby father sign here, okay? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node, Neptune for the dreams, Mercury, because there's a lot of chitter chatter going on, Mars, sex, aggression, toxicity here. I'm going to say Uranus because this person likes to be out and about in the community and whatever the fuck. And I kind of want to say like that's it. Yeah. So I love you guys so much. As usual, thank y'all for y'all support. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Hype up the video if you feel called. Okay? And I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.